Baltimore Ravens. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here come the Ravens with their... First look on offense. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center. Their 6'4" quarterback. They'll come out throwing here on first down. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. This defense for the Jags, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Now a man open down the middle of the field, and I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. It's all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
2 carries for him now on the opening drive, both for good yardage.
And based on film study, they thought that there was a chance to spring him more than once for some pretty good yardage in this game.
Here's Etienne. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. A shotgun snap and again to Etienne. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. Running out of the gun with Etienne. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. Well, I guess they wanted to get that touchdown right back on their first drive, but failed to do so.
And what they have to be careful of is pushing so hard to stay right there, to stay even with their opponent, that they gas themselves out. You know, it's almost like horse racing. Sometimes you don't want to take your horse right to the front and let them do all the work and then someone catch them at the end and pass them up. You want to make sure you moderate what you're doing along the way and then go for the big finish.
First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. He's going deep for Brown. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Travis Etienne of the Jags offense set to take over again here. Last week, a strong showing, up over 100, also 2 trips to the end zone.
It's the kind of week that if you said, listen, I'll let you have this type of a game each and every week, you'd sign up for it. You wouldn't try and get too greedy. But let's face it, good runners always want to be a little bit more greedy at the end, try and squeeze out every last yard. He's going to try and duplicate that and exceed it in this game.
The numbers on the ground for Etienne last week. 25 carries, 114 yards. Lawrence is thrown into the hands of McLaurin. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You've got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
Play action. It's Lawrence. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. On first down, he'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. That's caught by Myers. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. Fights loose. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. And CD... Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Rolling to his left. He'll get this off to Etienne. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up 2nd down. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I'll tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there forcing the completion.
Here's a give to Etienne. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They're going on 4th down. Lawrence. They'll let it go deep for Beck. Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. On play action, Lawrence. Going right back to Beckham here, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They go play action with Lawrence. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Snags it for the pick. And the Raiders. Just shy of the 20.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Open man is Jacoby Myers. He's got it. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch.
Yeah, and this...
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he throws.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. An option handoff here to Dobbins. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And the Jags will take over here just shy of the 30.
Well, this is simply a great read by a defensive back. It's 3rd and 10, so he sits right on where the yard-to-gain marker is, knows it's going to be a route around that distance, makes his read, breaks on the football, and makes a terrific play.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. He's going to rifle one deep left side, and that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. I think you'd agree that looked like the right call from up here.
No doubt about it. What everyone has to understand is that the officials are going to be right on the play each and every time. You may not like the call, but they're usually spot on.
Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw caught here by Metcalf. Touchdown, Jaguars! DK Metcalf with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Jaguars make some inroads here on that deficit. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. On the return, Devin Duvernay. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Let's go.
The Ravens ready to take over. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that'll lead here to a third down. They'll look to throw here. It's complete to Brown, right side. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
But things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even third down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Back to throw again. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Back to throw here. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. They're going to look to throw. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Unbelievable.
Well, instead of 4th down after the incompletion, it'll be 1st down, roughing the passer.
Coaches love their defenses to be aggressive, but they want them to be smart as well. Have to leave the quarterback alone at a certain point.
A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. And he'll go right back to Andrews. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A gain of 6 there on 1st. And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You've got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try to break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He gets this underneath to Dobbins, and he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And this a 39-yard attempt. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with Lawrence's arm, they may give him a shot to let this thing rip downfield. We'll see. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. So we reach half. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Trevor Lawrence and the Jacksonville offense ready to go back to work. Yeah, he's looking to take much better care of the football here in half 2 after 3 first-half interceptions.
We don't have to just look strictly at the numbers here. You know what else happens to a team when you turn it over 3 times like that? It erodes confidence in you. And it erodes confidence in the offense. And now you have the defensive guys looking over and saying, what is going on here? And instead of playing for the team, they're playing angry and mad at their teammates.
From the 30 on second down, Lawrence. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Another tote for Etienne. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. He really hasn't been able to get on track running the football, averaging less than 4 yards a carry.
Yeah, I think that they're going to enjoy the film session because all the defenders are filling their proper gaps on just about every play. And you know what they always say for a defensive coach? When I click off this film, I better see 11 jerseys in the picture going after the ball carrier.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
They accepted the risk, and it was rewarded. What a catch on 4th down to create a first down situation. But one more time, what a catch.
And what a catch. It was close, perilously close to a turnover on downs, but picked up the first.
How about getting his feet down, though? That's footwork.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And did he get the feet down? No, they'll say he did not. And now some disagreement down on that sideline. The red flag is out, and we're going to get a challenge. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball?
So that challenge, a successful one. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. Koo just hit the field goal. Now he kicks off. Oh, the return is Duvernay. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half. Now, they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
That is caught. Rashad Bateman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off. But I can certainly tell my age, partner, because when I was a kid, running backs like J.K. Dobbins with over 2,000 yards in their final season in college, they went early in the draft. Instead, he somehow lasted until the second round. But how great is it to get a guy with that ability who could run?
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Jacoby Myers. Play action. It's Lawrence. Steps away. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. And he completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. They go play action now. Lawrence. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
And where they are on the scoreboard almost dictates taking this big shot and trying to get right back into the game. They took it there and couldn't connect. Despite the defense being ready, go ahead and force it downfield. See what you can get.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there, because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now Lawrence to throw. And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's fourth down. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. The Jags come up empty on fourth down, and the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A big play that time through the air. 37 yards.
That's a well-thrown ball right there. This is where arm strength pays off, because he's got to be able to get the ball both downfield and to the sideline. And that's one of the more difficult throws for a quarterback, and he put it right where it needed to be.
Dobbins going to take the handoff on the option. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the fourth. Now Dobbins again on second down. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. Here's a give to Dobbins. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Slant route to Miller. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. From the 30 on 2nd down, Lawrence. Zach Ertz has it complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you're talking about a 300-yard pass.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked by Jeff Gladney. And the Ravens are going to... take over once again at their own 37-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. Well, remember, he had the interception earlier. Now he adds the sack. He's really making his presence felt out there.
Oh, he is putting together a heck of a game. In fact, he's going to bump these plays to his highlight reel, okay? So when he wants to show it off later on, look what I did out there, guys. And this offense, they've got to start paying him a little special attention. He's like a good basketball player, putting stats in every copy.
So they decline it as that will bring up 4th.
And I know that yardage and field position are keys to any game played, but you've got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties, and they wisely did not take that one and made it 4th down.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. London about set to take over on offense. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. And now here's another interception. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And the Ravens will take over here at their own 14-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. They'll go again with Dobbins. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The Ravens on 3rd down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. They'll drop to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. He's got a man complete. And now off to the races down the right side. And in for the Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, 91 yards. And the Ravens look like they're... They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf. And now it's 2nd down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. A leap, and he's got it. He got it. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And the Ravens are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it, Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
Then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right.